hit that like button. Hit that like button, bro. Before we start this video, I need for everybody to hit that like button. I don't care if you just came inside of the building. I don't care if you ain't never heard me before. I don't care about none of that. Hit that like button. Let me know y'all in the building. Comment below. Let me know y'all inside of the building. Shout out to the H. You heard? Shout out to the H. First and foremost, shout out to the people. Shout out to my subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the people that watching my videos, the ones that's watching my videos and they just not subscribed yet. I appreciate y'all because y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to be here with me. That's just it, man. Man, first thing first, man. We just gonna get straight into it. We not gonna waste no time. Cause I ain't got time today. I got time, but I ain't got time for other things. And now I'm bruh, I hate this, man. I hate when I gotta get like this because but you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that these type of things and these issues happen. Maybe it's a good thing. First thing first. I don't know if I told y'all. I was born on the island. People like, bro, what is he? What? You was born? Yes, yes, yes. I was born on the island. An island y'all probably never heard before. It's called Galveston Island. Yes, G County. I was born in Galveston Island. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I left Galveston. I left Galveston maybe when I was like 13, 14 years old. My T lady got a amazing opportunity. So she took it. At first, for months, she told us mid school year that she got a job opportunity um, in Missouri City. The Mo, shout out to the Mo. She got a job opportunity to the Mo. She was traveling back and forth for like probably like 5 or 6 months. 5 or 6 months she was traveling back and forth. I remember her telling us like telling me specifically because she knew that I played sports. She was like, what if we moved? And I was like, what? She was like, what if we moved? I said, move where? And then she was like, move by my job. I was like, Ma, I told her, I said, I don't know. I don't know about moving because I got a lot of stuff going on for me right now. And she was real. She was like, well, we don't got no choice. We have to move. I don't know when, but we have to move because I'm tired, son. I'm tired of driving back and forth um from Galveston to Missouri City every single day, 5 days down. I mean, 5 days um during the week. It's time for me to. It's time for us to move. I don't know when we moving, but we gonna move in a few months. That crushed me. It crushed me because everything that I always known was there in Galveston. Everything I ever known was in Galveston. I told you we left like when I was 14, 13. Yeah, it was 14 years old, 14 and a half. Mid school year, I left without a trace. I left my T lady got my our transcript because it's 4 of us. She got all our transcripts, and we left. I thought we was moving to the Mo, but we turned around and moved to the west side. Turns out the west side was the best thing that ever happened to me. See, when I was at the beginning of my life, I was bullied, man. I was truly bullied, and I was bullied because I had things that a lot of kids didn't have. I wasn't bullied because I was dirty or just to be bullied on. I was bullied for a stupid reason. The reason why I was bullied, I played sports, man. I was really good. I still to this day can go out there and shoot hoops, but you know, um, boys get tired and older. Um, but I played all sports. I even tried out for tennis, but my sport of choice was basketball. So I was very popular to the girls when it come down to basketball. Um, and I had everything. Anything a kid can ask for when it comes to shoes, when it comes to kicks. Um, at first, when I was growing up elementary school, I didn't have all of that. But as I got older and start growing up, got my own job. Plus, shout out to Gma. She makes sure that I was always nice and looking good at school. So the guys, they was jealous, so jealous that they chose to pick on me. Now this was in G County. They chose to pick on me because they wanted me to feel some type of way. And you know what? They did. They did make me feel some type of way. You know how people say sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That's a lie. That is a complete lie. Words can hurt. Even if you know that you clean, you dress good, you looking good, it's no scuffs or anything on your shoes. You buying shoes, you getting shoes every month. It doesn't matter. A person can say something to you and it will make you feel smaller than you are. That's just a fact. I don't know what it is about that, but back in the day when I was younger, I used to let that bother me. But when I went to the H, I figured out that those guys over there in Galveston, them guys that's in Galveston, they soft. They soft, man. And stuck. And miserable. They are. But it took me to move to a certain place. I moved to the southwest of H Town. That grew me up a lot. At first, I always thought that, you know, I heard about gangs and all that type of stuff, but when I went to Houston, it was a different atmosphere. It was different. Nothing like Galveston. I figured out that all them guys that was in Galveston are peons. The ones that stuck down there, they will never get out. Let me tell y'all a story. I went to the Strand, which is in on Galveston Island. I went to the Strand. And the reason why I don't like, well, I love where I was born. I love and first I'm gonna say that first. I love where I was born. You know, I love going there, seeing the beach and all that type of stuff. I love that. I just don't necessarily like the people. I don't like the people that I grew up with. I don't like those people because they'll see you today and they'll think that it's sweet when it's not. You can stop breathing. You can stop breathing if you think that you can play with me. Do you hear me? I want to let it be known because, and it happens all the time. It happens with social media. It happens with this. I'm not the only person that this happens to. This happens a lot. This happens from people watching you on social media. This happens from people back in the day thinking that you're the same person and they get that twisted. Bro, fam, you can stop breathing for playing with me or thinking that you can play with me. I don't know what you thought this was. You know what? I apologize. I apologize for making you think that you can play with me in such a way, and thinking that you gonna get away with it. You's a peon to me. All of them people down there are sweet. Y'all sweet cakes. Cause when y'all come down here, it's a different story. I'm 36 now. I'm 36 years old, man. I apologize. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, for making you think that you can play with me, or thinking it's sweet over here. Y'all down there are peons. What makes you think that you can play with me? Because back in the day when we was in middle school and all that, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, this not the same person. Y'all get that twisted, and that's y'all problem. Y'all problem is that y'all think that these people that y'all was rocking with a long time ago is the same people. Bro, you can stop breathing today. I'm not going to play with you. I don't have time to be playing with these kids and peons. These kid-minded men that think that they can play with you. Y'all get it twisted on this social media. Y'all get it twisted and think that these people are the same people y'all met a long time ago. Then y'all slowly find out that you in big trouble from playing with the wrong one. I'm the wrong one to play with, sir. Not me. I just gotta let it be known. Because if I don't let it be known, it's gonna keep happening. That's the reason why I went to the Strand and embarrassed this man. He thought everybody behind him that was from G County. They from G County. The people behind him, he thought them people was gonna have his back and start laughing all the type of stuff. He figured out that he was the only one that was laughing. He looked back and everybody was like, bro, I don't know who you think Tula is. I don't know who you think Tula is, man. But that's not the same person you met a long time ago. That's not the same person. You thought it was sweet, but it's not. Bro, you will lose really bad out here. And one of these guys out here, I'm gonna make an example out of. I feel it. I feel that I'm gonna have to make an example out of these guys, man. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to, because people think that they can play with you. Bro, I want y'all to always remember this. I want you to remember this, y'all. In life, I don't care if you're a teenager. I don't care if you in high school, college. I don't care what color that person is. Don't never let a person think that he can play with you. You know why? Because if you quiet the whole entire time, like say you quiet and you don't say nothing, because a lot of parents out there, they tell you that they want you to be quiet and don't never say nothing, just ignore them. No, don't never ignore that person. You know why? Because that person gonna think it's sweet and they're gonna keep bothering you. I raise my kid, my son, I raise him and I tell him, when you at that schoolhouse, don't let don't let nobody play with you. At first, you know, some people might think that he's a snitch, but I told him, hey, you got to do it right, because he go to school out of district, so he got to do everything right at the schoolhouse. So I told him, I said, look, son, you going to an out of district school. This is a good school. You got to make sure that you do everything right. You're a handsome kid, very handsome kid. The girls is gonna like you, and you know what's gonna happen when them girls like you. Them boys at that school gonna be jealous, and they're gonna make you feel some type of way. Don't let them boys make you feel some type of way. You're a very handsome kid. Got long hair, bright skinned, hazel eyes. Them ugly boys over there, they not gonna like you, so they gonna make you feel lesser. Don't never feel lesser. You fresh, your kicks fresh, your clothes fresh. You come to school smelling good. The kids is going, the girls is gonna love you. That creates jealousy. Not because it's your fault. It is what it is. These kids grow up the wrong way, and it's not their fault. The kids grow up, and they don't have the things that you have, so that makes them, they can't do nothing but try to make you feel some type of way. Don't never feel no type of way. Don't never think to let these kids play with you though. If a kid say something to you, you make sure you react. Make sure that you do it and not get in trouble. If a kid think that he gonna bump you or touch you or put his hand or his hand over your shoulder, don't let him think that is sweet. If a kid put his hands on you, you make sure you go to the teacher, right? You go to the teacher, and once you go to the teacher, right? Like, hey, I'm letting you know this kid is messing with me. And if he keep repeatedly messing with me, I'm gonna have to defend myself. And the kid might turn around and say, you told on me? You snitched on me? And I told my son this. I said, hey, if he ever say that, say, look, the reason why I told on you is not because I'm snitching, it's because the next time you put your hands on me, I'm gonna beat you up. That's just what you gotta do to these kids nowadays. You gotta do this to these kids these days because these kids are disrespectful and then turn around and make you feel some type of way. You gotta remember when you was in school, it was the same way. And it probably even worse. So you gotta teach your kids the right way. Don't teach your kids to run away from their problems because they're going to run away forever. They're going to get picked on forever. The kids is going to think that they can play with him or her forever if you don't raise your kids the right way to defend themselves. These kids probably ain't got no food in their refrigerator. These kids probably ain't got no clean clothes or no clean socks or no clean shoes to go to school with. So they're going to make that person that has everything feel like nothing. And it can happen. It happened to me. I'm 36. I'm 36 years old, kids. And people still to this day think that they can play with me. I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't got a problem at all. You just gotta move accordingly, move a certain way, and make sure that nobody plays with you. Make sure nobody in life play with you. That's all I'm saying. Because he tried me. He tried. And he found out, the hard way. Some people you need to uh, make a example out of. There was a lot of people out there too. There was a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there on the strand, and I made him feel less than a man. I embarrassed him. I made him feel like he was a kid in school, and he brought that upon himself. I didn't do that purposely. He brought that upon himself. Just don't think that you can play with me and get away with it, because ain't nothing sweet over here. Y'all down there are sweet cakes. A bunch of peons. A bunch of peons that's lost. Y'all lost down there. Y'all lost, and y'all gonna be stuck down there for the rest of y'all life. And y'all are miserable. Very, very miserable people. All of them people down there, and all of them people down there, uh, in G County are miserable. All of them people down there in G County don't believe in nothing. All of them people down there, most of them, not all, but most of them people in G County will never leave the city. They come down here and there, but they don't associate with the people down here. They never went they never went to the hood and seen how it is in the hood. They never been out there to a real trap. They never been there. They never been out there. A lot of fakeness out there. A lot of fakeness in G County. You know how like you can look in a person's face and that person just can't hide it. And then they'll turn around and they'll say, "Why you looking like that?" Duh, I'm looking like this because you looking like that. I'm not just making this face expression just because I'm making this face expression because you making that face expression. You looking like that, which makes me uh make my face expression because I'm looking at you dead inside of your face. So don't get mad at me or pinpoint me because I'm looking at how you looking. And you get mad because the way I'm looking. No, I'm always gonna be keep it cordial. Always. I'm a nice guy. I'm a very, very nice guy. Very, 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 very nice guy, and I'm very, and I'm very good to get along with. I am, but just don't get it twisted. Just because you thought that's what it was, and then you figured out that it wasn't that. Don't get it twisted in social media. Just because you think that you can play with somebody in social media, because y'all start to get things twisted. Just because y'all see me on this camera every day, y'all think that y'all can play with me. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I will embarrass you and I will find you. And I will feel and I will figure out your living situation, and I will make fun of that. I will make fun of your living situation. I will. I will embarrass you beyond embarrassment. I will. So don't get it twisted just because you see me on this camera and think it's sweet. In real life, don't play with me. In real life, do not play with me. I'm going to embarrass you. And if you want to go there, we can. That's your problem. I'm going to be good regardless. I'm going home. You going to stop breathing. Stop playing with me. Do not play with me in real life. When you see me in the streets, do not play with me, because it's going to be an issue, a very, very big problem. Okay? So those are two things that people get twisted. Social media, real life. Stop. 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 Don't do that. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't think it's sweet. That's the reason why you got embarrassed, man. I apologize. I didn't want it to go. I didn't want it to I didn't want to go that route. I didn't want it to go there. But you chose. You chose your path and your direction, thinking that it was sweet. I had to show you that ain't nothing sweet over here. Just because you see me and you know me from back in the day. Just because you know me back in the day don't mean that I'm the same person. Don't get that confused. I'm not the same person. Stop. Social media, you probably see me on my videos and think it's sweet. Stop. Just stop. Stop thinking that it's sweet because it's not. Just because I'm joking all the time and I'm playing with y'all and all that. This is because I'm on camera. I'm supposed to make you guys feel excited and all that type of stuff. This is me doing what I love to do at the same time, just putting out videos. Stop getting it confused, y'all. Kids, stop. Stop thinking it's sweet over here because it's not. I gotta make these videos. I have to make these videos. Y'all force my hand. Y'all forced my hand. Y'all did this. It's y'all fault that we here now. We in this predicament because of you guys, because y'all thought it was sweet. Went to where I was born at, to G County, he thought it was sweet. He found out that he's the one that's the peon, the ones that's lost. You lost, man. You lost in life. Look at you. Look how you dress. Look at you, man. And you thought that you can play with me? Stop, man. Because then I get to choking you out until you stop breathing because you thought it was something sweet. That ain't nobody's fault but yours, man. But I apologize that it happened to you. Because it didn't have to go that route. You chose that upon yourself. So I'm telling you guys, social media, and when you see me in real life, be respectful. Be respectful because you never know what type of tool you're going to get. I want to be nice all the time, but it's to y'all choosing. So y'all made the decision.